What's up, beautiful family? I hope that everyone had an amazing day today, and I hope that whatever you did, you made it great. All right, welcome to Freestyle Inspirations. I am Free. This is my style. I inspire. If you are new here, welcome. Don't leave without hitting that subscribe button, and I hope that I say something that inspires you. All right, so family, you know how we do it. Let's get to it. So like I said, whatever you did today, I hope that you made it great, which leads me right into what I received as I meditated today. Listen, this is free game for y'all today. Control your mind, control your world. It's really, really that simple. You control your mind, you control your world. And most people don't realize how very, very important that is, because they allow their mindsets, I'm getting emotions. Their emotions, even if it's something mental, and it's like they overthink. So they get anxiety and they let it talk them out of making decisions. It's still a mindset. I'm serious. It's still a mindset. So the thing is, what you don't realize is when it's simple. When you're thinking positive, you're going to manifest positive. If you think negative, you're going to manifest negative. So I've said it in one of my videos before. If you're a person that always says I'm broke, mentally, whatever you speak is going to, it's going to be in your mind. If you tell yourself that enough, it's going to be in your mindset. Your mind going to be set on that I'm broke, because you kept saying it. So it don't matter if you got money in front of you or not. That's not it. You've already told yourself you broke. Listen, you will control your world like that. You will end up always be, even if you're not just like flat out broke with no money, no money, no access to any money, you will still. It's like sometimes I tell people, when sometimes you feel like you always struggling financially, like you're always robbing Peter to pay Paul, or just having enough. Listen, a lot of people don't want to look at it from this viewpoint, but it's a mindset. And the reason I say that, because let's say you seen family members or different people always do that. Even if they never told you to do it, you watched it long enough, it entered your mental, and it became a mindset for you because you saw everybody do it. Control your mind, control your world. This can apply to relationships. This can apply to jobs, the way we run businesses. Like I said, how we are in relationships, how we are as a family, how we are in friendships. It's not just a mindset of finances and financial lack. Like, your mindset controls your whole life. And I'm just giving examples, because if you always tell yourself, let's say you've been hurt before. That's what Spirit said. Let's say man, woman, whatever, child. Let's say somebody hurt you before in a romantic relationship. And then after that happened, because mindset is like this. Normally something happened, whatever it was, even if it was when you were a baby, when you were a child, whatever. Something happened to shape your mindset. So back to the relationship. Like I said, let's say you were in a relationship and someone hurt you. And then after that, you told yourself, you know what? I'm not falling in love no more, growing in love no more, however you see it. I am not going to give too much. I am not going to wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm not going to let nobody play me no more. Been there, done that, said it before. And let's say you tell yourself that, right? And you keep telling yourself that, and you keep telling yourself that. What's going to manifest is, even if you meet the right person, mindset now, or the person that's for you, however y'all see that, or a good person, like a really good person that wants to invest in you and not play games. That person, you would have already shaped your mindset around that person without even knowing them, because you shaped your mindset around how you view relationships because you got hurt. Now, I'm not saying, because I've been hurt before, that people are not like that you're not going to feel some type of way if you've been hurt before. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Just stay with me. I'm talking about the fact that if we control our mind, we control our world. If you do not adopt the mindset that every man or every woman is going to hurt you because one or two hurt you, maybe you should look at it instead of just fixing your mind around it. Okay, I'm not going to meet a good man. Every man is a dog, whatever. Or there are no good women. All women cheat, whatever you want to say, or use me for my finances. Listen, if you say that every woman is like that, every woman you encounter is going to be like that. If you say that, ladies, if you say that there are no good men, then you're going to feel like every man you run into is not a good man because you've been saying it. You've been saying it. I'm just saying, y'all, control your mind, control your world. It's really simple. Let me tell you the thing about controlling your mind, even if you want to put it in a physical aspect, because this is what Spirit gave me, right? Think about the brain and how, and I'm not a doctor, just stay with me. Think about the brain and how we were told that the brain pretty much controls every other part of your body. It's physical, right? Just think about it. We're going to see how powerful it really is, and that's why it's important. So if your brain controls every function of your body, think about it like I was thinking one time how people can have like maybe a heart attack or some heart issues or their heart actually stops. And you know that in the medical field, they have devices that they can hook them to and keep them breathing and alive, right? But their heart, it's pretty much, basically they have machines that can make their heart pump. If I ain't saying it right, y'all still know what I'm talking about. However, when it comes to a person like being like their brain stops, their brain dead, however the term they use it, have you noticed that they're basically non-existent? They're in a vegetative state because once their mind stops, or, as they say, it's brain dead, because it controls the entire body, they're just there. They're just there. So it's almost like you really you're not living, you're not existing, you're just there, right? So if the brain is that powerful, you all, that we basically need it to be walking around here living and breathing in the physical, we need it. Because there are some other things that can trouble us and we'll be all right, but not that. If you know that the brain is that important, if your mindset is that important, everything you tell yourself is that important. How you view yourself in your mind is that important. I keep saying it because you're going to speak it into your life. If you think you're ugly, you're ugly. If you think you're wealthy, you're wealthy. If you think you're poor, you're poor. If you think you're fat, you're fat. Whatever your mindset, it controls your world. And whatever you tell yourself, start controlling your world. I already talked about it. If you keep saying you're broke, you'll be broke. It's going to manifest. If you keep saying there are no good people in relationships, you won't meet a good person. Because even if you meet them, you've already told yourself there aren't any, right? Okay. It's no different. You tell yourself you broke, you telling yourself it ain't no money. Because you ain't got none. It's like that. And it's very simple. I don't really see anything hard about it, but I do understand that we go through difficult stuff in life, and sometimes it really does change our mindset. I have been there. Yes. But I also feel like because I just gave that example of how powerful our brain and our mind is, to me, that tells me I can overcome anything that I've been through. And that's about it. I don't feel like I have to say that in 5 different languages for you to get it. That means there's nothing that you can go through that you can't make it through if your mind is strong enough. You notice if people get in your mind, everything else follows, If a person can get in your head and manipulate you or whatever, it's like everything else follow, right? Because they control your mind, so they control your world. But once you take that power back, I don't care what you've been through, cheated on, lied to, abused, no money, whatever. I don't care what you've been through. Once you tell your mind who you are, stand in that truth, know that you're deserving of a great life, Or, you know, even if you got to take baby steps and say, I'm deserving of a better life than I have now, tell yourself that. Don't keep telling yourself negative things if you don't want negative things. That's the only advice I have today. I hope I said something to inspire someone. Listen, just like you control your mind, you control your world, free your mind. I promise you the rest will follow. Have a great day, wonderful ones.